Hello and welcome to my very first YouTube polymer clay making tutorial. So what I've decided to show you to make today is this cute little Chimpette, and basically it is based on an anime, manga, Kawaii type chimp. So I thought she's really cute, and you can make her into smaller versions and maybe mount them on rings as I have here, and you can make maybe some bananas too, like these ones. Sorry, this is all a bit of guesswork because I actually have my mobile phone mounted to a swivel mirror. So yeah, so here's my little chimp, and they just make such cute charms and they don't take very long at all. But I thought I'd do the necklace charm today. So we're going to use for this two main colours, which are, I'm using Sculpey 3. They are Sculpey 3, and I'm using these two main colours, which are tan and chocolate. I hope you can see this okay. So for the base colour, the first colour, it's the tan and the chocolate mixed together. And you want to make about, I don't know, a small ball for about 2 centimetres, and that should be enough to do the first round base. And then for the ears, you have about a centimetre ball, which will be squished down, and I'll just show you how to go along with the tan for the top layer and so on. I'll just show you how to build it. Okay, so for the base you want to mould it into an almost mushroom type shape. Just squish this down, make sure that it's all moulded in correct, you know, like what's the word? I just say squished, yeah. Make sure it's all squished in, because you don't want a mottled colour, although that could be kind of cool. So, you might get a bit of a dip on the back, but that's cool. Always wash your hands as well before making, because polymer clay tends to pick up dirt very, very easily. So, that's the base. And that's about 2 centimetres, maybe 3. Right, and for the ears, you take about a centimetre ball and just squish it down. And you might have to remould it, but it doesn't matter because that's what polymer clay is all about. You can just squish them. Okay. You'll also need for this, for the bow and the cheeks, maybe some pink and some red. But that's up to you. You don't actually have to have pink cheeks. You can go without the cheeks. Or the blushy marks. There we go, they're about right. Okay. So yeah, you want to do the next layer. So I'm just going to take some of this, put those to the side. There you go. Take some of your tan clay, and you want to work it. That's the word I was thinking of earlier. You've got to work the clay. So squish it round a bit. And this is really a back to basics, I think. I don't like using too many tools because you don't need to invest in a million tools that do a million jobs. Just need your hands. And, well, I use a biro, an old biro, which used to be my embossing tool when I used to do cards many moons ago. I just have something with a short, sharp blade sometimes. But that's all I really use for my polymer creations. Okay, So let's do about, there we go. So you want to do a smaller ball for the main body of the face, the second layer. Just squish that down. And you can also use any polymer clays. It doesn't have to be Sculpey 3, I just prefer Sculpey 3. And that's almost about there. So you can just sort of, I don't know if you can see this, there we go. Turn off the light. There, that might be a bit better, I don't know. There we go. So just sort of squish the tan in. There you go. See that? Just squish it around the edges. I mean, I like the individual look of these because you can customise them and so on. So there we go. So this one's got a bit of a bigger face, but that's cool. We can live with that. Okay. So I've actually I forgot my white clay. Right, let me just grab my clays. Bum, bum, bum. And let me guess, I don't have any white. Yes, I do. I got a little bit left. Okay. So use white clay. Just going to work this one up. It's been sat around a little while. There we go, working it up. And you want to make 2 eyes, but this is just the base of the eyes. There we go, something like that. I just placed them on to see if they're right or not, just like a pre-test type thing. See, there we go. Maybe make that one a little smaller. Okay. No. I love working with polymer clay, it's so much fun. You can just try again if you go wrong. There you go, they're about, yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's the 2 white bits. So now we need the black bits, so I'm just going to go grab my black. There we go. Maybe next time I'll be a little bit more prepared. Maybe not, who knows. So, just black clay. And you want to make another circle for the middle of the eyes. So, there you go, there's a nice little circle. Make it a little bit smaller. If it's not, then just squish it, try again. Okay. That's all I really do, is just trial and error sort of thing. Have a rough idea. You can just see how I'm building it up. There we go. I think that's about, yeah, it's about there. I like putting the eyes on first and then the ears. But you can put the ears on, of course. So squish it down. So that's what the eyes look like. You want to put the little flecks in, just like this one. Just gives it that little cartoony edge. And trying to work sort of against time as well. There you go. So you want to put a little inside in the ears. Make a little round to go inside. You may want to make it smaller. Don't know. There we go. Squish it down. So now it looks like this for the ear. And it's looking really good. Here we go, do it again. And I want to do this real time because I watch a lot of tutorials for polymer clay. And they're all great. But sometimes people fast forward a little bit and you're like, oh no, what did they do? And then gotta play it again. So I'm just gonna try and do it in real time. There we go. So that's one ear. And you know what? If they're not quite equal, it doesn't matter. Because it's handmade. And handmade stuff isn't always supposed to be perfecto. Okay, for the mouth, I'm just using this biro. So, obviously don't use one that's got ink in it. This one's just, I don't know, one that was faulty many moons ago. There we go, it's got its little ooh mouth. Okay, that could be a boy chimp. You could leave it like that if you wanted. Or maybe get some hair or something like that. But this one is a blushy girl Chimpette. So she needs some blushy cheeks. Like this. Just roll some little pink dots. There we go. Just put that one. I think so. I mean, you can scale them down, like I've been saying, and make them into little things, little charms. There you go. You don't have to make massive necklace charms. There we go. It's kind of cute. So, what's next is the bow. This red bow here. You can do any colour you want. This one is dark red and a light yellow. I think that works really well, especially with the bananas. It sort of complements the bananas. Okay, so I'm just going to move this onto one side. And I'll show you how to make a bow. So, I'm using this red again. And we're going to make 2 circles. 2 small circles. You could have an oversized bow, you could have a small bow. To be honest, it doesn't really matter, but I thought they're quite simple to make. So you want to take a circle and sort of pinch it. Just pinch it slightly on one end so you get sort of a teardrop shape. Hope you can see that. Like a teardrop shape. Blah blah blah. Can't get my words out. And there we go. Do another one. So there we go. Put them together like this. And the next thing you want to do... Oh, I don't have my yellow. Oh, I must have used it. Oh well. I'll just use pink. Pink's cool. Gonna have a pink and red bow, ribbon, whatever. So make a little ball. Squish it in. There you go. Really simple to make a bow. Okay, so for this now you've got, if you see, there we go, got little lines in the bow to make it a little bit more realistic. That's what I'm going to do now, is put some lines on. So you want to do sort of score one on the outer edge, and they're going outwards. Oopsies, just screwed that up. There we go. No, that's cool. So yeah, do one on the outside, well, one on the top, one on the bottom, one in the middle. There we go. And then place your bow just below the ear on a bit of a slant. There you go. Squish it in. Got some dots of clay there. So she's looking really cute. And you want to put in the top a little fastening so that you can put a jump loop. I think they're called jump loops. These things where you can like attach necklace. Oh, I can't show you. Let's see. There we go. So this is just like a loop with a peg bit to it. You can actually use, if you've got like hook earrings, you can actually just grab a pair of wire cutters or jewellery cutters, whatever, and you see on the end here you've got the hoop. I don't know where you've got the hoop on the end of the hook earring. You can just cut it below if you've run out and just, there you go, use that. That's what I do. So you want to stick it in the top like so. And that is your little chimpette ready to be baked. And I put mine in a small electric oven for my crafts, my little crafting oven, for about 5 or 6 minutes on 130-degree heat. And then when they're baked, when they're cooled a little bit, you can see this one is shiny, and that's because I've glossed it with some Sculpey satin glaze. I know they've got glossy glaze out as well, which is really nice. I've used that. So yeah, that's your chimp done. I hope you had fun making with me, and perhaps if you like my videos you'll come back in the future. Have fun, bye!